Man, they were really depressing in there.
You said it. What they need to do is pull the sticks out of their collective asses and live a little.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about that.
Are you kidding me? We've had more eventful lives than 10 of these people combined.
Well, our lives have been quite filled with mischief and mayhem.
Well, I wouldn't quite put it that way.
Then how would you put it?
Give me a second. I'm trying to think of the phrase.
Troubled? Full of adventure. Exhilarating.
Damn it, George. Will you give me a minute? I hate when people sit there and try to guess what I'm thinking.
Come on, man. I'm not getting any younger here.
Very funny. I guess I would say our lives have been rather blessed over the years.
Our lives have been blessed with mischief and mayhem.
Oh, ain't that the truth? Hell, even kids today have no sense of adventure.
That's never been our problem. I can remember a time when the world was right in front of us, and all we had to do was reach out and grab it.
Get back here, you little brat! Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Just wait till I get hold of your parents. It's off to military school for you. Good luck with that!
Mrs. Granger?
Yep. Did you bring the clothes I asked for?
Yeah, they're in the bag. You know, John, I've been thinking. Why is it that fish like worms? As far as I am concerned, the only chance they have at getting a worm is when you give them one.
I think it has to do with the birds.
What?
Well, birds like worms too. But for a bird to get one, they have to wait for a worm to come out of the ground, right?
Yeah, so?
Then they have to fly back to their nest. So I figure at some point they probably dropped a few. That's how fish got taste from.
John, I don't think you should play hooky anymore.
Shoot, you're the one that won an answer.
Well, now, I regret it. What time is it anyways?
I don't know why.
Lasagna! I'm gonna get that first and make sure your mom gives me the big piece.
What you're gonna be eating is my duck.
Now I know you're not remembering that day, right?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that there was more to that day than just some fishing and teacher troubles.
Like what?
Geez, your brain has gone in its old age. As I recall, the day went like this.
Why are you walking so fast?
Get home for dinner.
School isn't even over yet. Don't be you're gonna get us caught.
Man, but I'm hungry.
Oh, look!
Oh, give me that.
I found it first. Give it here, Dumbo. Now, how would you like to express yourself?
Why aren't you kids in school?
Because
We don't want to be.
Dang, kids!
Now wasn't that a more rounded and truthful story, don't you think? I especially like it because it shows how you were always getting me into trouble.
Me? Getting you into trouble? I wasn't the one running away from our teacher wearing nothing but briefs.
Thank God I was always there to get us out of it, though. Heck, without me, you never even would have met Maggie.
Now I know you're talking out of your ass.
Think about it. Don't you remember the day?
Of course I remember, but what I don't remember is you playing any kind of a key role.
Well, fine. How about if I refresh your memory then, seeing as I don't want to strain your already addled mind.
Stop throwing like a punk, man. My mama can throw better than you.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I used to always beat you when we were kids growing up, man. Like, you gotta eat your Wheaties or something.
You have to be crazy if you think you ever beat me at anything. You were always one step behind me, practically looking at the soles of my shoes.
Dude, I'm like the best quarterback at this school.
Dude, he didn't even make the intramural team. Dude, look. Go long, man. Go real long.
I got it!
Well, excuse us.
No, excuse me. My friend is a horrible quarterback.
I'm sorry, ladies. This guy couldn't catch the ball if I paid him to.
Hey, man.
Really funny, because he said the same thing about you.
Really?
I haven't seen you guys around here before. What year are you?
We're both juniors.
Yeah. What about you gals?
Well, I'm a junior, and Maggie's going to be a junior this summer. She's
Oh.
taking summer classes.
Jeez, I can speak for myself.
That's what I'm saying. No disrespect. I was talking about this idiot.
Hey.
Now, how is that supposed to show that you played the key role in us meeting our wives? If anything, it should show that without my breaking the ice, you'd still be eating TV dinners with your parents.
Hell, without my keen observation, you wouldn't even have noticed them. Besides, I'd rather live with my parents than in that doghouse you call a home.
My home is an immaculate piece of work, crafted into the epitome of luxury. And there's no reason to believe that my new home won't be the same.
Well, you're right about one thing. It is a piece of, well, something anyways.
Who are you to talk? You've spent your whole life living in rentals and apartments. The residence you're moving into will be the most permanent one you've ever had.
I sure hope so, though I'm not too crazy about the neighbor.
Well, I'm not happy about it either. And don't think for 1 second that I'm going to be inviting you over for dinner anytime soon.
Eat your food? Hell, if I wanted something that tasted like dirt, I'd go digging for worms. By the way, how's that car of yours running these days?
Oh shit, look who's here.
I'm gonna go and see George.
You two play nice now.
Honey, in all the time we've known each other, what would lead you to believe we would do otherwise?
What about the last time you two played poker?
What about it? I was a complete gentleman when I asked him to kindly take his cards and shove them up his end.
John.
All right. Anyways, besides you and Maggie, who else could tolerate me and George?
Nobody.
Stacy, hi! How are you?
I'm good.
It's so good to see you.
The house looks amazing.
Well, thank you. It ought to. We put so much work into it.
You've done a wonderful job.
Oh, well, thanks. Come on inside. It's so cold. I have to show you the kitchen. It's a dream come true.
Man, George, you would buy a house that's 30 miles from anything and, hell, 10 years behind everything.
Well, you know, we're entitled to a little peace and quiet every now and then. It's what we like.
Not me. I like to hear sirens at 2 a.m. and a train whistle blowing at 4.
Well, we're all entitled to our own insanity.
Seriously, though, George, it's a nice place you found for yourself. It's a little small, but,
Small? Are you kidding me? You live above a slaughterhouse. That's tiny.
Firstly, it's a loft. And besides, you don't need to worry about me. I got big plans for myself.
Well, they better not include living with us.
Are you kidding? I'd go live in the slaughterhouse before that happened.
Well, the only spare room we have here is for the dog, so it's pretty small here too.
I hear ya. So, what's wrong with the car?
The car? There's nothing wrong with the car. Runs like a champ.
And what's with all the tools?
Well, Maggie asked for help with dinner.
Nice.
You know, John, throughout all my life, I've been in some tight spots. I've made mistakes, and good things have happened to me as well. But there's been one constant.
What, your weak bladder?
Look, I'm trying to be serious here. It's you, John. Throughout all the good and bad times, you've been there to help me through it or share in the fun. And I'm grateful for that.
I appreciate that. But we've made it through our whole lives without being overly sentimental with each other, so how about if we keep it that way?
You know, I had all I could do to be able to say that without vomiting.
So, to the next lifetime of adventure.
Sounds good to me. I'm still not inviting you to my house for dinner.
That's fine by me. I've had enough of your ugly face to last me 3 lifetimes.